Okay, position 1 on the calendar is State of Georgia versus Tammy Renee Atkins.
Good morning, Your Honor. I attempted to meet with Ms. Atkins yesterday, but was unable to, so I would request a brief conference with her before I make further announcement.
Okay. Position number 2 is State of Georgia versus Shawayne Zawadi Branker.
Mr. Branker, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Okay. The state. Mr. Is it Simeon?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
The announcement from the defense is, good morning, sir. The announcement from the defense is that they are ready. What's the state's announcement?
Your officer, we're just waiting on Officer Brown to be present. Your Honor, that we're just waiting on our officer at this moment.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Little, by your announcement of ready, that means it's going to be a hearing?
That is our expectation, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir. Position number 3, state versus Alex Hammett.
Your Honor, I spoke with Ms. Hammett yesterday for a short period of time, but we got disconnected due to a bad connection. I would need to speak with her just a little bit longer. Hopefully it won't take more than a couple more minutes.
Okay. Position number 4, state versus Dwayne Levy. Mr. Seaman, is state ready?
So, Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Levy or Miss Levy in this instance is out to bond, and that was already transferred to state court.
Okay.
It looks like they're being held in jail on a warrant for a different jurisdiction, but they have made bond on the Clayton County cases.
Okay. Position number 5, state versus D'Angelo Mallet.
Your Honor, Mr. Mallet, he was previously appointed to the Alfonso Crafts office. And so in anticipation of being appointed in this court, I went ahead and spoke with Mr. Mallet. And if he is appointed, if we are appointed to his case, he is ready to proceed with the preliminary hearing.
Okay. I will approve the appointment. This is one of those situations where I don't really understand how the cases are parceled out. But
it's my understanding that it was being evaluated for potential felony charges, but then it was probably sent back down because they found no reasons for that. But unfortunately, I'm sorry, Your Honor, that's my assumption of the situation. I couldn't speak for Mr. Kraft's office.
no, I understand. And you need to speak with Mr. Mallet?
No, Your Honor, I went ahead and spoke with Mr. Mallet. Assuming we are appointed, he would like to proceed with the preliminary hearing.
Okay. Well, orally, I'll grant that. And I just need a document.
I'll send that over shortly, an appointment order, Your Honor.
Actually, Your Honor, I'll prepare that so that Mr. Stuck can deal with the other things he needs to deal with. I'll send the appointment order.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Gross. Position number 6, Michael Marcus.
Your Honor, Mr. Marcus currently does not have an attorney appointed, but just like with the other case, in anticipation of being appointed to him, I did speak with Mr. Marcus yesterday. If we are appointed to represent him, we would be prepared to go forward with the hearing.
Okay, so orally, I will grant that. request. And I'll just wait to receive the documentation.
I'll prepare that one as well.
Thank you. Position number 7 is Cassie Michael.
Your Honor, for Cassie Michael, defense is ready for a hearing.
Okay. And I'm assuming the state's ready.
Yes, Your Honor, we're just awaiting again the presence of our officer on the Zoom hearing today, but the state would announce ready upon the appearance of that officer.
Okay, position number 9 is James Montgomery.
Your Honor, Mr. Montgomery would like to proceed with the preliminary hearing.
Okay. And what's the state's position?
The state is ready, Your Honor.
Position number 10 is Kendrick Morgan.
Your Honor, for Kendrick Morgan, we have a waiver prepared. I can send another copy of that if the court doesn't have a copy of it already.
Yes, please send that and make sure you put Miss Mary on the email.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mary.moultrie@claytoncountyga.gov. So, Miss Mary, I hope you're not going to get a whole bunch of emails from people on the internet. By putting your
Yeah, you just put my email out there for everybody.
Okay. Position number 11 is Bobby Reed.
Same announcement from Mr. Reed, Your Honor. We have a previously prepared appointment order. I'll send that to Ms. Moultrie into Your Honor's office.
Okay. So was that a waiver or hearing?
For Reed and Morgan, those are both waivers.
Okay. Position number 13 is Nicole Sanders.
For Sanders, we're ready for a hearing, Your Honor.
Okay. What's the state's announcement?
Your Honor, we're still waiting for the officer to arrive on the Zoom call this morning.
Okay. Position 14 is Aaron. Is it Shobe or Shobe?
I believe it's Shobe. Yes, Shobe. Mr. Shobe, I'm anticipating he wants to proceed with the preliminary hearing. However, he didn't make an exact decision yesterday. I do need to speak with him for a few more minutes to double check to see what he wants to do. But I'm anticipating he wants the prelim.
Okay. And what's the state's position?
Your Honor, we're just waiting again. We're just awaiting the arrival of the officer on the Zoom call.
Okay. Position 16 is Asha Smith.
I believe that one was also transferred to state court as she is out to bond.
Okay. Position 18 is John Stevens.
Your Honor, Mr. John Stevens very much wants to have the preliminary hearing.
Okay. And what's the state's announcement?
We're just waiting on the officer in this matter, Your Honor.
Okay. So, Mr. Seaman, when we get to these cases, if the officer hasn't logged in, the case will be dismissed.
I understand, Your Honor. We've informed all the officers thus far. We haven't received any conflicts from those officers, so we're expecting them on the call this morning.
Okay. Position number 20 is Angela Swangen.
Your Honor, for Ms. Swangen, defense is prepared and ready for a hearing.
Okay.
Same announcement, Your Honor. We're just waiting on the officer.
Okay. Position 21 is Glenda Walker.
Your Honor, it looks like Ms. Walker is currently unrepresented. I'd be prepared to speak with her if we get appointed, but I was unable to meet with her at the jail. And again, she's not actually represented by us currently.
Okay. So I'll grant the verbal request to be appointed to represent Ms. Walker.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And
I'll
I'll
prepare that
allow you-
order, Your Honor.
Thank you. And I'll allow you to speak with her and you can make whatever announcement comes from that. Finally, position 24, Chad Oliver Warner.
Your Honor, it looks like Mr. Warner bonded out. I'm checking the, I wasn't able to meet with him yesterday. He didn't connect, and I guess that's why he didn't connect, because it looks like he bonded out. If I can get the state to confirm that.
Let me check, because I'm showing that, I'm not showing that it was out to bond, but I'll have someone check real quick.
I see Chad Oliver Warner still booked into the jail.
Okay, let me ask
I
the
must
jail.
have improperly searched. I apologize. I would need to speak with Mr. Warner. I apologize, Your Honor.
Okay. So Mr. Warner is still in custody?
That's what it looks like. I mean, the sheriff's office can confirm.
Yes, Your Honor, he is.
I apologize, Your Honor. I searched again just now. I must have incorrectly searched the first time. Apologize. I do need to speak with Mr. Warner. He didn't attend yesterday's scheduled meeting.
So it looks like he's unrepresented. Is this a case that you're going to be requesting?
Oh, Your Honor, I apologize. So he was previously appointed to the crafts office, and so we're anticipating that he would qualify for a public defender. But so yes, there is that.
Okay. Okay, so that completes the call of my calendar. Is it anyone that expected their client to be called or a name to be called and their name was not called? Okay. So gonna create these breakout rooms. And I'm going to place the state in breakout room number 1. I guess when the time comes, because I didn't, through my notes, didn't see where there was an instance where someone needed to speak to the state before speaking to their client.
I just need to speak to clients, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm gonna, Ms. Gross, do you want to go into the breakout room with the jail also?
I don't need to, Your Honor. I'll just be preparing appointment orders.
Okay, so I'm gonna place Mr. Sudd, Mr. Little in the breakout room with the jail so they can speak with their clients. And then I'll wait to see if anyone needs to speak to Mr. Seaman.
Fantastic.
All right. I was say, Mr. Little, I haven't completed it yet. You gotta wait until I actually am successful in my endeavor. Okay. I think that's gonna work. Okay, you should receive the links now.
And also, Judge, may I be placed in the breakout room? Well, I think I can, well, with the officers in this matter, Officer Biggers, Das or Das Brown, if you don't
Okay.
mind.
No, I don't mind.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's see. Uh-oh.
Your Honor, it looks like there was a timer on the breakout room, so we were all escorted out.
Yeah, that's what I said. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I think I pressed the wrong button. It's telling me the breakout rooms were closed. And it's counting down.